Where I get this number, I'm at list 4. And to Kick's credit, it may have popped me with a required sneaking update right before I streamed, which is always annoying. But they updated quickly. Functionally speaking, great job on Kick's end. I'm going to be playing Marathon today, but before I play Marathon, I'm going to actually mute my mic and, thinking, blow my nose. Let's go! Let's go! Okay. I can actually hear the music. It's actually pretty good. Rock on. Actually, speaking of which, what's the situation with these? Yeah, if I'm not gonna be coming back here. Dun, 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 dun. Don't think there's any more pistol ammo around the place, though. Yeah, no. Nothing else as far as pistol ammo would go. Yeah, no. Oh, due to the fact that this seems to be a full pack of pistol ammo. I don't know. I mean, that's not extensively draining, so may as well. Of course, I hit space, which is not the wisest of decisions. It's auxiliary trigger, but that's beside the point. You gotta be careful not to press, certain other triggers, which could be problematic. There we go. We're just, oh, I forgot. This is one of those things. Probably want. You've gotta be kidding me. This thing is slow, gosh. I started off the stream by trying to get my ammunition back, and it's just fighting me. Come on. It's usually going to be a slow start, so using this time to get some ammunition real quick ain't really all that bad. I can even skip this initial bit. Oh yeah, this is one of those things. And I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, a light switch. Yeah, it's sad. Nothing to do, nothing to say. I do believe that this is for this space. Thank goodness it's not really a combat required. So... Great. might have soft locked myself somehow here. How did I go through this so easily the first time, and the second time I somehow got myself lost? Maybe that's the qualifier. Oh. Okay. So that's not working. Whoa. Of course. I'm gonna check over here just in case I missed something. What did I miss, though? Ooh. Out there. Ah. Nope. Definitely still missing something. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna undo that. Yeah. And get what small amount of crap I can get back for it. And then I'm gonna get going. I don't know why I'm instantly incapable of moving at a capable speed. Come on. Yeah, okay. There we go. And any kind of pistol ammunition in here, because I couldn't find any stinking... anything other than stinking, like, rifle ammunition around the place. Kinda hard to tell with all the junk. And by junk, I mean alien corpses, but... I mean... it's what it is. I have obtained more debriefing reports from the crew whom you rescued earlier. They have reported seeing two types of P4 that you have not yet encountered. These are the two of the other clans which Durandal alluded to in earlier communications. One is taller than the fighters. Oddly, the reports indicate that this new P4 fired only upon other P4 and never on any humans. Because of this, their general appearance, the crew who saw them referred to them as enforcers. The other alien was named Hunters by the crew due to its size and appearance. It fires an energy weapon from its shoulders and is heavily armored. Unlike the fighters, the hunters never take prisoners. I am sending you to the G4 station. Okay. Ah, now I get my ammunition. Okay. How does that work? Ugh. Actually gonna redo that so I can get my gosh darn ammo back. Oh, whatever. That's... Oh. That's weird, but I'll just accept it. Oh, that's what those were. They were these things. I don't know what this is called because I switched the... Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably a boss fight. Okay, that's something that I just did. Where's my stinking assault rifle? Okay. I had full ammo on my stinking assault rifle before. What the... Where did it all go? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Okay, so maybe I should read what's going on over here. I just finished the cursory examination of Marathon's radar, infiltration, visual light sensors, logs. I've determined that the alien ship must have faster than light drive because I have found no record of ship entering the Tau City system. Have found no record of the ship entering the Tau City system. Considering how extensive the Marathon sensors are, it would be almost impossible to conceal a ship as big as the P4s, which is nearly 2 kilometers long, whatever that means. With this knowledge, sending a light-speed transmission to Sol may be futile, but it's the only possible way that it will warn Earth of a hostile and alien race. We must try when the aliens initially attack the entire G4 sub-bathing loading station suffered explosive decompression, leaving the station in a vacuum. Since the area is a vacuum, you will need to replenish your oxygen supply. There is an oxygen supply outlet in the corner centers of the station. This is where you are now. The secondary relay may need to be manually reset in the dish. Is also in the upper left corner. The map of the map. G4 sub-bathing landing station. This is the dish array. Once you reach it, reset all 4 of the control switches. Proceed to the terminal on this location, and I will transport you off the station. Okay, good luck, all that stuff. No assault rifle right now. That's because I'm running out of oxygen right now. Okay. So... if I hit toggle, then I will likely die. I will be likely to perish. Aha, found it. Okay. I'm utterly stuck. I genuinely have no idea where I'm walking right now. Okay, we got some stinking guys cleared out. Okay, so an oxygen relay is over here and around the corner. According to that knucklehead. That's nice. What in good group? Oh. What the crap is going on? Oh, that's another thing. These guys can climb. That's safe station and everything else. We look at map. Map. Okay. Whoa, stinking gosh, goobers. Did this refill my oxygen? That's it. Let's not fill up my oxygen. So. Now they're over there, round about there. So. Okay. Okay, I think I see what I kind of need to do. Oh, so, okay. If I had a cursor to show, I think I know what's going on. Okay. So what I'm misunderstanding is that it's supposed to be over here. Hmm? I literally cannot see who just sent that. There we are. There's someone behind me, isn't there? Oh. Well, that is whatever that is. Oh. I'd say that's the shoulder-mounted guy. Cannot identify where Numknuckle is. I have to release that. It's waste ammunition. So I've satellited around the base a couple of times. Not really found too much. What are we talking about here? Oh, it's two. Great. What do we got here? Ah. Oxygen refill. That's nice. But I'm guessing that that doesn't actually permanently refill my oxygen. And I can't seem to acquire either of these beautiful looking weapons. So I will have to delay on such adventures. What are we looking at around this place? There does seem to be... Ah! Space over here that I have to get out. Okay, if I want to go... Oh. Oh, that's a problem, I guess. Oh. I do not have very much of the ability to do much here. Of course, leading the target just led to losing ammunition. What are we talking about here? We're talking about an inability to open a flipping door. That was stinking odd. Please, I have health to regain. Please heal me. I'm dying. And I'll go full stinking health up. Full oxygen up. Took a whole lot of hits and didn't really have too much damage that I could do. Again, I'm wondering what that blue pistol is. I want to actively acquire it, but I don't know how. So going over to this sector, I can get to some of these little intersections. That would be nice to be able to get up to, but unfortunately don't seem to have too many resources to acquire that distance. Much less... Ooh. Yeah, but I don't have any ability to access the other weapons. For some reason, my rifle disappeared. And are we just going in circles now? I think we're going in circles now. Yeah, we're going in circles now. Let's just go back. Could be the hole here. Don't see any other ways up there from here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the side that I just got extremely shot at from. Ooh. Hello. Hey. You're not aggressive? Oh, no, you are. I just wasn't noticed yet. Okay, so there's another terminal over here, apparently. What does this do? That's the oxygen terminal. And this terminal's inside of this actual barrack system. It's barricaded. The only way up is through this thing. And when you go up, there's 2 ways that or 4 ways that extend out. Do any of the ways actually go anywhere right now? Well, it's a game save. I'm pretty good with saving here because I got my oxygen and health up. I'd love to acquire these. Don't know what just opened or closed. Wouldn't that be from this thing? Oh, hello. Can't think and see where I'm going. Okay. I think I found the way to actively speak and get back onto the ship. Okay, so these are doors. Okay, yeah, energy crystal. What are we talking about over here? What in good gravy did I get hit by? That thing just zapped me? Something hit me for a decent chunk of health. At it? Oh, that thing also is apparently at a good angle. A likely suspect. Of course I missed there. Now I know that these are doors. Of course you just had to. I'm still not playing the game. Okay, so let's get back to up to stinking full health and start clearing knuckleheads. Okay, now that knuckleheads are in fact cleared, what am I dealing with? I might actually have an easier time going up this direction. Okay. I was lied to. Okay. How did you even get up here? What are you talking about over here? Anything? Okay, nice to know that's what that is. Melee archer build that tries to approach you when you're too far away. That's, I guess, what that is. Time to enter into central structure. And now I know what I'm doing here. This is the part where I walked out before. This is why I walked out before. And then we got here, which is not properly explored because it's stuck. It needs power for some reason. Yeah, another cool sniper. What are we dealing with over here? Whoa. Oh, hello. Lots of things over there. Ooh. How many of these things are going to be down that flippin' hall? And why can't I use any of my stick and rocket launcher goodness? Don't know where I am. But hey, Fatal funneled that, so seems to have worked pretty well. Thanks. Meet your rewards with concern and trepidation. Let's also oxygen up, soda up. Get ready to take on the world. Speaking of taking on the world, what is outside my gosh goobering door? Apparently, quite a few things. And I don't want to be dealing with. Oh, maybe that's the sinking part of the reason why I'm actively facing the problem. Maybe I misunderstood what I was looking at. Because, like... Okay. So, like... I pressed a button. Roughly, like... Yeah. Roughly over here. Yeah. And then over there is something that, actively speaking... Because, excuse me, I gotta go kill something. This is gonna be annoying later if I don't. Oh, hello. How are there infinite numbers of you? Are you currently spawning for some reason? Okay, that ended badly. Oh, whatever. So over here is a bit of an explorable space. There's a series of things that I cannot do in this sector here, but there are a series of other things at the other door side. Nope, there's not. And there's nothing to do down here. So both of these doors are out because the power is out in this jurisdiction. Guessing the power's out because of that one spot that I, actively speaking, didn't explore properly that I talked about having to explore. So I'm going to go ahead and handle that problem. I do believe that I am on the wrong end of what is shooting at me. Well, that's getting clever now. This should be the incorrect sector because I overran. Don't know what that did. That did. Whatever that did, that did. Okay, so that should be the correct direction. Look at McGee. Correct direction of way. Lots of stinking enemies around the place. Lots and lots of enemies. Ah, I got power. Okay, so I guess that doesn't need activating anymore. I just walk over and get it done. Ah, I see. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's not functional, but this over here is. Oh no, I got dual pistols, but it only shows up as one. Okay. So, I'm guessing at this point, because of the series of observations that can be made. Come on. Thinking Jaeger snipers. Also, I gotta get back up. Of course. Of course, I did not get my oxygen back to the structure, so I'm going to get you into it. I don't want. Okay. Nice. Let's hope I don't die. The sector, around the corner. Oxygen. Get some breathing room over here. Ah, there we go. That's what that is. I just need to right click. Okay. Let's get some practicality over here. Practicality. You're practically a warlord. Nobody in shit. Nobody in shit. Hello, my name's Jeff. So... I'm thinking Jeff meme. My name is Jeff. Yeah, that's stuck in my head. It's just a thinking character and thinking show. That one's just thinking spot. Maybe that opened that opened up that stupid spot. Let's see. Yeah, it would be exact opposite direction of where it opened, so that makes sense. Let's see. Oh crap. Hello. Ah, excuse me. Speaking of exact opposite, excuse me. May not be exact opposite, but it was definitely incorrect. Do we got stuff here? Yes. Still broken. Okay. Seeing as it's still broken, is there a way up through the actual undergrowth? How is there this many enemies? Acre snipers. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so let's try and get this all nice and handled. That's the thing that I need to activate. This is going to get very frustrating. That's a lot of oxygen waste for no reason. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Somebody's tracing me. Who's up for playing the game? Okay, so this one is on, I'm guessing. I guess I just misunderstood and I just need to do the rounds instead of this thing. Is there any space that I actually missed? Gosh, mistaken arm. Not that one. Not that one. And not that one. Not that one, not that one, not that one, and not that one. That would be 3. Understood. You don't like the fact that I just... Ooh. Can't see what that knucklehead's trying over there. Yeah, well. Is what it is. We check through this entire superstructure. There should be a way to achieve that space, but there isn't for some reason. there is that space. Whoa. Hello? And it has come to my attention that I've turned on a worse... Ah, there we are. So this thing's now on, which means that I can turn on the oxygen, which means I can probably get my assault rifle back. Okay. I know how your thing works. I know your weakness. You can't shoot if your shoulder's covered. I feel like I did everything. Is there like a button to press in the center? Nope. Yeah, that's the thing that I need to think and click before I click this thing. So, if I go around the place checking for bots, I will note there is the odd... Ah, so that's how I get up here. Which means that those things that I was opening was actually these things. That's why it lowered down, and it looked like it lowered down, but didn't actually lower down. Okay, I get it, I get it. I understand, I understand. Where is... munitions? Did I unlock anything over here? Okay, gonna get my stinking oxygen back. Ah, more things to kill. Okay. Of course. But you've been kidnapped. You aren't there where Layla wanted you to go. You are surely won't get soon. From Durando. I was watching the blah blah blah, having you do. Save the ship, save your man, blah blah blah. Yes. What or who you are you saving them from, and from to what end? How cliche. You'll find this little visit much more exciting. Insanely yours, Durandal. Comically villainical. Dance. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh. I got an elevator. This'll lift my mood. Hello. Where am I? Ready to dance? Ah. So, would suggest that I'm still losing oxygen. First body. Don't know what I'm getting over here, but hey, it's something. Hello. Ooh, tasty. Ooh, tasty. Gosh, my arms. Oh, my arms carrying so much weight. Nah, I'm joking, but just thinking. Cramping. They're Krampus. Yeah, of course. Of course. Take your time, take your time. Not like I'm waiting or anything. Of course. I have to get it just in time, so... Gotta know where I'm going. How I'm getting there. Where I'm getting it. Then. Okay. And not, like, shake my arm for a little bit. Actually, just straight run there. Of course. Wrong direction, wrong direction, wrong direction. Oh. Hi. Ran out of grenades. Didn't realize I did this in the middle of... You guys really know how to throw a party, don't you? I'm gonna flank him. What we got over here? Ah. Right, spawned, I guess. It's actually quite an interesting little maze we got here. Oh, hello. Don't know what's going on over there. And it doesn't want me to find out. Of course, this is a normal stinking... That's the key. Oh, that's nice. From Durandal. Durandal. No. I guess I went left originally. Like, went down here. Yeah. Then that shoves me up in this spot. Eventually. Go to my mood pun. Let's see, anything over here? Ooh. A shooting gallery. So there's just... I guess it just can't close right. Yeah, no. Oh, this is where I came from. Ah, it's the only way. Only one way, guys. Only one way. Then there's these over here. Another safe spot just in case. And a lot of ground cover between. And go over here. Yep, cease. There we are. You know, let's go. That's what you like to see. Essentially, yep, that's the way up. Whee! What we got here? Message coming from Durandal. Greetings, you're asking yourself, is this a trap or just a dead end? You shouldn't ask yourself such worthless questions. Aim higher. Try this. Why am I here? Why do I exist? And what is my purpose? Answer, because you are notably unstable Durandal. Got a shotgun, and you ain't got one. Notably unstable Durandal. P.S. If things around here ain't working, it's because I'm laughing so hard. There does seem to be things... Ah! Yeah. Well, at least you lost some jokes. Ooh! I get to heal. Down there. I flip the levers. The levers flip. Yeah, I don't think that last one was a wise idea. Well, too bad. I seem to have flipped the wrong switch. And gotten a solution of some kind. Gosh, the doors here takes so long. Sirloin. Yeah. Am I supposed to be waiting for something? That's just that. That's flipping around the place. This ain't gonna go anywhere. Yeah, it does seem like I flipped the wrong lever. Wait. I turned back on the light somehow. Maybe that's it? Okay. So that's the problem. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. Okay. Okay. Great timing. Okay, so got to get to timing that one better. So wait until that thing goes down. Then once it's down, I've been down for a little bit. Then turn things on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That should be about as timed as it can be. Or I just need to run fast and get over there. Okay. Point taken. Don't be silly. Okay. There we go. Get your butt down. Okay, got it. Okay. Man, you stink keeping your guys alive. Woo. Okay, what do we got here? That was stupid. Now I've got even less health. I blew myself up. And for what? What we got here? Ooh. A slow reveal. What's on the other side? Hello? Hello? What's we got going on over here? Okay, if I go over in this sector, then over that. Around the corner. Ooh. More munitions. And I'm back where I started. Now you're just a meanie patini. Macaroni. Macaroni. Okay, what do we got over here? Nothing. What do we got over here? Of course, somebody turned off the flipping breaker. I walk away for 5 minutes and I can't figure out how to turn back on a flipping breaker. And turn that back on. Around the corner, check for any other switches that might need swatching. You don't like me no much. That seems to have worked. If I go over here, click on this a couple times, it's still not what it should be. If I go over here, it's still not what it should be. Come on. I probably could have made that, but just in case. I go back up here and check out what was down this obvious hallway. Then I can get over here. Realize I did all that just to teleport a second time. It was fun! No, it wasn't. Okay. Okay. I've been tricked. Okay, so down here and down here are effectively the same from my understanding. Yeah. It's just a way to get back. I guess that these are actually supposed to be like corpse bins. So that's something for horror. For the horror! Oh no. So, what am I supposed to do here? Other than walk back into the stinking Gorpsman Bay for like the uptillionth time. Let's see, anything here? Might be stuck here for a little bit. Okay. Okay. So I'm stuck. The way I got out before. There used to be an elevator over here. Okay. And if I go up. Oh no, the elevator goes down. So when I go down, I have to go actually down and then back. Of course, this elevator's broken too. You know what? I got the teleport. Nope. I did not have the teleport. Not after that stunt. Okay. Get my health back. Great! Doo-ba-doo-be-da. Let's say I teleported all around the place. Gotta turn this thing back on over and roundabouts. Here. Or I have to turn this thing back on and around about over here. Still don't know what I'm doing exactly, but... So I've circled around this spot a couple of times. I can go back up there and teleport for the third time, or the fourth, I'm not 100% sure. Or I could check what this is, that's a safe station. That does not want me opening it, which would lead to this sector here, which does not make sense. Totally open this sector. What do we got? That's the way back down and over to this sector for the uptillionth time, so that's why that's one way from both ends. Down here, over and around, up. Uplift. Go down the stick and rats with the no. Or just walk off, check the surroundings for anything that looks like it could be helpful. Ain't got anything like that. Check for biosignatures of suspiciousness. It's just opening and closing on its own. I don't think so. I'll say that this is pulsating. That high row seat is the one that's got some problems right now. But there seems to be 2 high-res suits. Nope. Nope, just one. That one goes back down, that one goes back up. One just goes back in a circle, and this one's broken. So where have I not explored? Because obviously there's a couple of sectors here and there. But I've effectively murdered everything in this jurisdiction. Well, that's odd. Okay, that's something that I can do real quick. Given that I can go up. Oh wait, no, this is the sector from where I would... Yeah. So that goes there. Is there anywhere where I'm not using the full potential of the location? There's a few spots where there's a door that I don't open. Wait. Okay. Okay, there's a spot that I haven't explored up. Okay. Slowly, but haven't been able to get this door up. Oh, there it goes. Door's open again. Okay, so it's down here. Yeah, it's not what I'm looking for. Just thought I'd check for if there was anything useful. Definitely nothing that I can find. Okay. If there is something that I'm supposed to do over there, not 100% sure. I guess what I need to do is just like check around the place once I've done that for like anything else. There's nothing to do here but just go through. Oh. I didn't know that that was a different message. Snipers. Where the heck am I? No, do not. That's whatever. Okay, I'm thinking the middle of... That's nice. So, like, what I need to do is apparently just... go over here. Teleport. Go over to this spot. Heal up as much as I can. Didn't realize that there was no safe spot over here. It's kind of funny. Incoming message from Durandal. Hanging around here is getting a little bit boring. Get lost, get scram. What are you looking for anyway? If you're looking for a hidden stash of ammunition that was left here by Marathon Intelligence 300 years ago, then I would know. As then I know that you shouldn't look around quarantine storage. Who would hide a huge amount of ammo in a storage area? Since you have nothing better to do than hang around with me, listen to... They'll make you smile or cry. Blueberries. Something about blueberries, apparently. Or burbleberries, I don't remember which. Hello. Now... Okay, so... Of course I fell. Why in the world wouldn't I? Nothing. That's nice. What the heck is in my way? Apparently it was someone... Yeah, I was thinking, oh, yeah. Ooh, music's kicking up. That is the wrong thing. Dun 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 dun. Yes, that's supposed to be a lifting platform, but it's not active. Nothing here about... Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha the blink. Don't know what's up with all the layers on this thing. Not gonna pretend to know. What do we got there? Of course, there's even more stinking stuff. Not exactly, whoa, as against it as one may assume from my tone. Oh. I thought that was a stinking zombie monster thing. That was not a zombie monster thing. No wonder the stinking, like, security stinking hunting me. Got good reason. Okay. At least I'm assuming that's what the stinking giant hunter things are. The shoulder-mounted cannon boys. That boys. Okay, what we got up here? Ooh. Nothing. That's an interesting solution. Thanks. Oh, hello. Nice try. There we go. Health all the way back up to full. Okay. Don't know how to get up there, though. There we go, all the way back. The way up. I don't know. Oh, there's a way up through there. More accurately, there's a hole there. Which goes back to here. Oopsie. Not here. Like, roughly here. Which again, I'd assume would, like, be activated by something inside the room. But there isn't anything looking like an activation switchy thingamabob. Although I have been wrong before on that. Okay, and now getting stuck on trash cans. Or whatever you call these barrels. You scared the life out of me, huh? Well, not the life out of me, not that badly, but... There's a lot of people around. I really do not understand the scale of this ship. So, like, we're talking about it. This thing opens up a lot. Where is the power? Why is there no power around here? I can't get any of the stinking doors to move or anything like that. Wait, I didn't explore a certain jurisdiction. I just realized. So if I go over here, if I go around about here. This is unexplored. Probably want to hook this up now. Thanks. I'll take it. Okay, I was pointing in the right direction. So let's point in the right direction before we go in. Too early yet again. Okay. Okay. I'll play your silly game. Got it. Okay. Thank you. That's sad. That wiped out my stick health. Just a bullet out. Guess that's working now. Oh, hello. Well, I would have liked to have gotten that save before that. Because now all that progress is lost. I must have fixed the stairs before I actually speaking teleported that time. Got all that distance and no reward. Well, admittedly, I wasn't paying attention to my oxygen supply, so it was bound to happen. Hello. Great. literally got stuck between stinking citizens and stinking... That moment when the citizens get so far behind you that you, actively speaking, get stuck. Makes it hard to actively speak and care. If they die. And you like... Whatever. Look, right now I can be stuck between two idiots who I can't shoot. Okay. My temptation to just shoot whoever I find over there is just palatable. I'm just gonna let whoever is over there just die until there's a thin enough amount of civilians that I can actually do my crap. Again, I don't know why they run toward the enemy. Gotta be honest. One of the weirdest aspects that I've ever run into. Okay, there's also some people back there. Don't really care that much. They seem to be dealing with the civilians, which I don't really want around anyway. Of course, running towards me to... You know what? You deserve that. Again, not really a person who's, like, super into the whole, like, civilian shooting in games and all that stuff, just because not my shtick. This game, it's pretty hard not to. This is making me understand GTA games in a whole different light. Like, real-life civilians are not actually this stupid. Oh my goodness. I am just genuinely surrounded by enemies, and there is effectively nothing I could do. You just pass us through the Hulk roots. At least they do what they're supposed to do. Hello, dragon. No new weapons, just getting blocked by a bunch of civilian NPCs that keep on running toward the enemy instead of away from them. Also, that's impossible geometry, but we're gonna... Like, it's kind of fun. I'll let it be. I do recall, like... Okay. Over here, there's a bunch of things. Oh, there we are. Civilians, you meant the bags filled with bones and blood? Yeah, there's an argument for calling them that. as I recall. Goodbye. Also, I got this. It's not a new weapon, but it's dual wielding. Get your... Thank you, guys. This is making me not want to shoot the aliens because they're the only useful thing in this gosh darn game. If only they didn't shoot at me. We could be great friends. Great success. Okay, over here we got the multiple choice beans. Got that too. I think I'm gonna actually... Ooh. Okay, that's how you save. Okay. Then I can definitely do that. More pistol ammunition! I actually do like that. More assault rifle ammunition. And finally a save. No. Yeah, I'm healed back up. If I'm gonna be forced to tank and go all the way back. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's looking like on all the way back. Nope, nope, nope. I'm wrong. Alright. That's perfectly fine. Oh! Well, it almost ended well. Yeah, that's worse. I'm gonna go ahead, heal back up to full. There. Okay, and that should be roughly where I was anyway. So, over here, over here, over here, over here, over... And... Yeah, that's not ultimate. Oh, so I can just... I don't know, this isn't a super heal, that's just... Yeah. That's the stinky normal heal that for some reason takes more effort to acquire now. Back up then like it makes sense. Gonna go back down. Okay. Just trying to get around you, buddy. Okay. Also, I checked out the game that you suggested that was the Heretic game. But I couldn't find it on Steam. Because I think I misread the title of it. I'm pretty sure it is on Steam, I just probably misread it. So, yeah. Hmm.
They're everywhere.
They are, are they? Okay, so definitely want to remember that this thing will crush me given the opportunity. I'm genuinely stuck inside of a barrel. The amount of damage done was effectively just me hitting myself with a flipping grenade. I got myself with a grenade! No! Oh, hello. No! At least I flippin' saved. At least I flippin' saved! Okay, going over here. Clicking the button over in the corner. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Nope. Yeah, nothing there. So gotta be careful about those things, because I do not have... Yeah, that's not a sticking hostile. Did you have a hostile behind you? Mayhaps. Oh. Oh wait, no, this is the place where... No, it's not. It is behind me. Lots of citizens all around the place. None of them know where they're going. None of them know what they're doing. Oh, it's a mix between two games on Steam. I can put... Like, it's a... You can post a link. Don't know how links work in Sync and Kick. Might accidentally, like... Automod might get you. I wouldn't automatically suggest that. You could post the link... Nah, I don't want to bother my siblings. I don't know. If it's a link between two different games, is it like a mix between... Or... Like, which games are we talking about? Like, if it's a... I can look up two different games. Just I need to know which two different games to... It can be found on Steam under the name Heretic Plus Hexen. But since it's old, you can get it for free on other sites. Ah. Well. I'm probably not gonna do that right away then. But I mean, I'll look at the actual game on Steam and see if I can. If I find it, I'll see if I'm interested in playing it, and if I'm interested in playing it, I'll definitely play it. Might have to spend something on it. Don't really mind doing that. This might be a little bit of nincompoop. Of course it had to be nincompoop. It's still going down. Okay, fine. They are as old as the game you are playing, so yeah, most shady sites have the games. Most of the shady sites. Yeah. Go on. Go.
They're everywhere.
Sorry, the stinking NPCs over here are collision based, so if I want to access what's at this site, I have to wait for their everywhere to be done. Satisfying. Dun 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 dun. There is also a famous Duke Nuke from the same era. Not only it has post-apocalyptic weapons, it also has Bikini Babe. I have questions about what just spilled there. That, I may have misunderstood that spelling. I think that you're saying Bikini Babes, but Bikini Babies... That was just like a baby in a bikini. Yes, because I... That's just my language, because I want to have a name for that so that I can object to it, but... if it's just, like, flipping chicks in bikinis. Sold some... Okay, yeah, then that's definitely, like, a chick in a bikini, not, like, a child. Because that'd be stinking weird. It's for, like, the humor of it, but functionally speak... Like, I know Duke Nukem is, My rage. My rage is building slowly. I'm getting angrier and angrier, and it's just thinking citizen flipping NPCs going flipping everywhere that is in the way. This is triggering my thinking, like, agitation at traffic. It slowed down for some reason. I must have, actively speaking, gotten off this thinking much longer. Either way, functionally speaking, like... Try me anymore, you stupid.
They're everywhere.
Oh, this lead's about to be everywhere if you don't stinking stop getting in my way. Ugh. Anyway. I understand the Duke Nukem is like a raunchy game. Oh crap. That's supposed to be the fun of it. And like I've heard a few thinking like lines from it, and it sounds good. I'm not trying to object here. I'm just saying like I know that it's supposed to be somewhat edgy, if you will. But that might also get me banned in more modern, less loose times, I guess. Especially since I would have to... Especially since the plan would be to upload it to YouTube. Oh, yeah, you too. Just had the most creative idea of just being right here, didn't you? I'm testimonly. I'm coming up with brand new words. I'm not frustrated. I'm teleporting. I'm assuming I'm in the location that... Anyway. Ignoring that, I know that Duke Nukem is an offensive game somewhat on purpose for the sake of somewhat the humor of it, and I've heard enough like, offensive quote-unquote game, words, which I guess some of them are. I don't really know, and nor do I care. Seems like a fun game within a certain jurisdiction, but I don't know if playing it on stream is a good idea. Unless I'm not planning on uploading it to YouTube, you know what I mean? Everyone on Earth streams Duke Nukem on most platforms, and no one has been banned. It's... okay. If it's not actively speaking that bad to where I'm not going to get banned for it, I'll check if it's low enough price. I'll probably play it. On stream. And again, if the Heretic is just in the low enough price, I might check that out first. You suggested that one first, so that might be... yeah, or thinking went through that door. Bot deleted. Thanks for telling me. It's a bot. Like Shaggy, except through text form. Like, I have no right to actually, like, make fun of the fact that you accidentally misspelled it the first time. Where the crap? But functionally speaking, it is somewhat funny to think of like Shaggy saying, "It's a bot." Like Scoop. Now, if you want actual games that people can get with banned, do not play Honey Select 2. Wink, wink. Now I have 3 health bars. Okay. What's the situation here? Oh. Hello. Not planning on playing that. But thank you for the suggestion. And definitely not planning on playing that on stream. Mainly because I don't like... if I recall correctly, Honey is a 2-dimensional... Give me a second. Just gonna fall back down real quick. Nope. Mainly because I don't usually play, what was it called? I know there's a stupid name for it. It's not a visual novel game. It's not that it's like a stupid name or any of that crap, it's just that I'm saying words that of agitation because I'm agitated right now. I don't consider the actual name stupid, I just consider my situation currently stupid, and I consider the fact that I'm not coming up with a name right away somewhat stupid, because it is. I should have, naturally speaking, remembered that. I've seen plenty of them. But I don't usually play visual novels, mainly because, first off, there's not that much of a difference between playing a visual novel and watching one. I'm not, like, saying that as, like, an insult. That's just... Again, like... When it comes down to it... Oh, great. Let's just think together. Okay. First two misses right there. But just the way that it works. Just gonna go ahead and... Go ahead, get stuck by the enemy that's right next to me, and actively speaking... Nope. Somehow that tank and miss. I genuinely don't have enough health for this. And there's a health spot right over here. Just a little bit of patience will do me good. Okay. Of course you have to bring your gun. Why wouldn't you just bring your friend? Oh, how stupid it was of me to assume that you would just not do that. But yeah, I'm not really into visual novels playing-wise. Watching them, like, I've watched a few, but, like, playing them, usually I find somewhat of a similar amount of enjoyment as if I would actually play them, so not likely to just play that. First time I've run out of that ammunition, and I'm not getting used to it very quickly. Okay. In fact, I'm not getting used to it quickly enough. That thing moved, I thought it died. That's my last mag pistol. And of course it just got blocked out of the stinking exit. And of course I just got trapped and I forgot stinking save, so I get to enjoy this whole stinking shabab again. Or not, maybe I did save. That'll do. I have no idea what the heck I said before, but hey. Saying stick. All that stinking stuff. I'm gonna move on. Because really, I just gotta fix. Whatever. Down now. Thank you. My spritzer bottle was the best spritzer bottle. I know, when you're talking about it, Duke Nukem sounds interesting. If I have to speak, like, I know it's a classic. It's a classic instead of the first-person shooter world, but yeah, I'll check it out. Although, does it have mouse aim? Now that's a question. And I still don't know what Shabbat means, but apparently I said that. Now I'm concerned. I said a random word and I don't know what it means. No, pistol ammunition. So glad I hit that thing instead. Okay, that happened. Ah yes, quick saving and quick loading, the best way to clear an impossible room. Apparently. What's chasing me? Ah! Oh wait, what time is it? 10:11. 19 minutes left. Till I have to quit, but I do have a safe spot around here, so wisdom dictates I should, actively speaking, stick with where I can save. So, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. But I'll check out Duke Nukem since he, actively speaking, suggested it. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can go back and get, like, the 3 grade health before I start this up. If I can, that'll, actively speaking, help in the long run. Because there's, like, 3-layer health. And I can do that real quick to actively try and help my later run. My later run? Actually, get that now. Don't know what's down there. Don't really want to know. Thanks for all the corpses. Okay, so... Oh, this thing... Yeah. Okay. That's all working pretty good. Oh. Oh, that's not turned it on. Well, I guess I'm just getting normal old stinking... normal health. Oh. All's well that is well. And so far, this is pretty much well. Either way, on that, any other games that you would suggest? I said 2D games, not, like, open world, but functionally speaking... I mean, I don't... Of course, whatever. Yeah, it's not, that's not activating or anything. Yeah, whatever. Either way. I'm gonna do a quick let you just look as you will. Because, the word blue stripy thing. Oh, come on. The weird blue stripey thing that I just ran up against was, actively speaking, the 3-phase health thing that I was planning on actively quitting off if I actively succeeded to acquire. Didn't succeed to acquire it. I'm gonna cut it off here so that I can actually, like, turn this back on later and actually just get going. Check out all the retro shooters out there. They are fun. And many of them are free and run on toasters. Well, I don't really have a massive supply of toasters to go through, so that might be rather difficult. But yeah, if I see one or two that I'm interested in, I'll check them out. But like or dislike as you will, if you subscribe, welcome to the ride. Don't die, it's no fun, and toodles!